What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So today we're doing the next video in my Kessen 2 walkthrough, playing as Liu Bei. We're on the Battle of Bo Wan Po. And be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'm going to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Right now I have only 7% of my viewers are subbed, which is pretty low. So I'd like for that to be a little bit higher. But yeah, so what we're doing is not these. These are always whatever they are. The battle strategies, these are fine. They don't really do anything. You know, certain people's magic ability, it just picks somebody at random. So, and if you want to see the video, the intros to this, you can look last week. I uploaded the video. This was what I think is the worst strategy. This week is going to be my intermediate one. But with this map, it's very similar either way. The units that get attacked are different each time, but it's pretty chill. As I've said before, I'm going through the all Kessen 2, picking every level, every battle, and we're seeing all the strategies that happen on each one, going from there, picking each one, which I think is the best, which I think is the intermediate, which one I think is the best, depending on if there's 3 or 2 or 1. Some of those only have 1. So I've already seen all this stuff. Again, this was last week's video. So we have Liu Bei as the diversionary person. I pick him. Oh. Whoa. Okay. So this is pretty cool. This is automatically going to be way better than previous levels. I'll talk about this in a second. But we do have Cao Ren right here. Cao Ren. He is about to attack Zhang Fei. Hopefully everyone else leaves again like last time. Last time all the other generals just left Zhang Fei sitting here last week. It was pretty awesome. Oh. Apparently I started fighting without even really realizing it. So, what I'm noticing now, so last week I picked that the level that was the worst one. So far, I would 100% agree that this one is going to be better. Last week, Zhuge Liang was in ambush with the side that gets damaged, but Zhuge Liang is a magical powerhouse and destroys everything that attacks him. So when you aren't you're wasting Zhuge Liang on a side that gets impacted by the trap. This time, we're in a way better position. How did none of those arrows hit those people, by the way? It somehow still did damage, but everybody no one even got touched by that. What even just happened? Anyway, let's see where Lili is real quick before I do Zhang Fei's, because he's actually in a good spot. Okay, yeah, so here, we'll go ahead and do Lili's rush right across this battle line. Actually... But here, I'll talk more about this at this point while we kind of wait for everyone to get settled in. So last week, Liu Bei did exactly this. He turns around and runs back and creates the diversion. People come running towards him and go into the trap. Last week, Zhuge Liang was the trap master. This time, it's Zhao Yun, which is way better than... because Zhuge Liang does so much damage with his magic, it was a waste. And so I was like, well, this kind of sucks. And it was still pretty accurate. But now... we're in a much better position here where we have Zhuge Liang on his own, which he should be. He should be on his own. He doesn't need another person because he has 3 magical abilities. So even somebody who has Iron Wall gets annihilated by him. So like, we should not have Zhuge Liang being on a side with Reinforced. Like, he shouldn't be fighting with another general. He doesn't need to. But with this level, he is fighting by himself. He's also not fighting the general who gets hit by the trap. Again, makes him way more viable. So this is all way, way better so far. So now what we're going to do is pick... Okay, let's do this. Let's get Zhang Fei. Move him as far out here as possible. We're going to use raid and then go running straight across all these units and then head to the right and hit that other group that's kind of off to the side. So let's just hit all these people. And let's fade right here, and then let's come up this way. Goal is to obviously get his war ability up right before we try to duel somebody, so that we don't lose it. Even though I don't think we will lose this duel. So we got Lili's rush ability to go up crazily high. All right, let's check. Okay, Cao Ren is not going to be able to do anything with this. So yeah, this week, if you're gonna pick between last week's strategy and this week's strategy, 100% pick this one because Zhuge Liang needs to be by himself if he has the magic that he has, which he does. So you shouldn't have Zhuge Liang be fighting alongside someone else. So again, next week's video could be. These are still, I mean, it's still pretty optional. I'm not like saying it's a huge loss when I say the worst week. It's not terrible because obviously the strategy is very similar on all these maps. We have three generals. We just line up on each of the corners, and then Zhang Fei takes out Cao Ren, double teams Hu Ji, and then tries to people come and help him. That's basically all that happens. And I don't know where Hu Ji will head this time, but last time Hu Ji went to Zhao Yun in the middle, so that's where Liu Bei is this time. Zhao Yun is still in the middle, but so far this one will be better because I think Zhuge Liang being by himself allows for a lot more of his actual abilities to thrive, if you will. And so we'll see how we do with magic between all the characters. But we have Liu Bei just chilling, and we have Zhao Yun in ambush. See if Zhao Yun triggers the ambush. He might not, but here's the pit that just falls.
Fool!
So another reason why this battle I think is better is Zhao Yun or Xiahou Dun is way better of a general to impact with a trap. Last time we didn't really. It was a general who it was a Lai Dian who kind of sucks. He doesn't really have any abilities, but having Xiahou Dun get hit is like an actual main general who duels and like has abilities and stuff like that. So I think that's good. If I had to be honest, I would say that's a good person to hit. So that's better. Again, this week's is way better than last week's. We'll see if it tops what I think is the best. Again, we'll kind of figure that out as we go along. They're still very similar, and so this may be the week I end up using, but for now I'll call this the intermediary week. But we're going to just do the same strategies last time. Zhao Yun or Zhang Fei is in a position where he is greatly weakened Cao Ren, which is good. We have Guan Yu dueling Yi Jin just to get a morale boost. Zhao Yun is still lying in ambush here. He should trigger it.
Now, attack! Impertinent fool!
And then we'll use Zhao Yun's abilities. Mei Shenyang's Meteor Shower is not worth doing in this situation because, for example, her Meteor Shower sucks so bad that you might as well not even try using her in this. It's just not worth it, honestly. So now we'll use Zhao Yun. We'll go ahead and do his raid into all of Xiahou Dun's stuff. Zhuge Liang has located Lai Dian. And Yi Jin at the bottom there just used his one ability, which is Battle Cry, which doesn't really do anything. So let's just go ahead and use a duel with Zhao Yun just to kind of get this whole thing going. We're already at a huge advantage because Xiahou Dun fell in a pit. So we should be good here. We'll use Zhuge Liang, obliterate Lai Dian, and then we'll kind of see what happens with Zhang Fei. If he needs help, we'll go help him, but if not, then we'll be fine. It shouldn't be too bad. We should win this duel too, by the way. I hope we do. There we go. Now I've maxed out Zhao Yun's morale just about. That's very good. I don't even know. This is chaos. Look at Shahadun's troops right now. All right, we're gonna wait to do anything with that. I'm gonna wait to raid, and we'll wait to bring Zhuge Liang or Liu Bei into that fight as well. And we'll have Zhuge Liang just annihilate Ladian. I don't think Ladian has any abilities, so this should be effective. I don't think I'll be able to actually see if... I can't tell. You can't see if any other generals are actually near you, so I don't know. Okay, looks like they're all kind of in here now, which is still... There's still a lot of chaos on this side, so we may wait a little bit longer. Yeah, Ladian doesn't even have stuff. Alright, let's see if I can, like, can I fireball them on the way? I don't think I'll be able to. Alright, let's just do what we did last time, which is... Nope, not lightning. Let's do Firestorm. Right on the archer unit. Very overly sensitive here. Okay, it's fine. See how much damage this does. Yeah, anytime they get lit on fire like that, they're dead. Let's do Fireball right along this giant line of stuff. And see, you want Zhuge Liang to thrive, so having him fight a general with no magic wall and a lot of troops is pretty much the dream for him. So last week's video was like the worst at that because they basically... It was an Iron Wall person who also was previously damaged from a magic ability that he came up with. So that was really, really effective too. Now, let's go ahead before we do our last ability here. Let's back. So we did last week though. That was good. Backing Zhang Fei up is not bad at all. Let's get Zhuge Liang, move him forward. Let's see if we can lightning. There's just a giant blob of red that is basically the last thing. So Yujin is here. Okay, interesting. So let's just lightning the last little bit of his units left. You might as well just use all of them. I don't remember which one of his 3 abilities comes back quickly. Every magic person I feel like has one ability that comes back pretty quick. So I might as well just use all 3 and see what it is. That's also very good. Right down the middle there. Greatly weakening that dude. Let's check out. Is Zhao Yun finally in a position here where he can do something? Okay, that's much better. I was like, Shahadun was like, his units were all over the place, and it was not raidable, if you ask me. So now we're in a much better position to raid. Just run right through all this, turn around, come right back across a little bit longer. Then we'll bring Liu Bei into this fight as well. he's doing decent. Liu Bei is going to head into this fight over here. Hoping that Guan Yu or Zhang Fei listens to me and actually backs up. Sometimes they just get stupid for some reason and don't back up. I don't understand it, but it does happen. I'm hoping that the same thing happens last week, where Huji backs up. Huji just goes for Liu Bei instead. That's kind of the hope. We'll see if it works. Go ahead and drop a duel here on whatever this chick's name is. She will not duel because I don't think she has any animations for it. She just denies it, which is fine. It's just for the morale boost. All that we're doing is basically speeding this part up just a little bit because Xiahou Dun loses just a little bit of his morale there. And then again, her meteor shower is such a garbage attack, but let's just go ahead and throw it down just to make it take a little bit less time. Yeah, her abilities are like terrible. But eventually, I remember one of my playthroughs when I was a kid on this level, maybe it was the last time I played this a couple of years ago, I was able to get her meteor shower like goat level, like it was super good, and I was able to just destroy people. And it was like, it's like when I made Shun Yu really good in my last video like a couple weeks ago. Shun Yu was like one of my best characters, and she's like not meant to be. And so I was like, wow, so this is what this is like. It feels great.
Everyone, fight with honor.
But yeah, so we're doing good so far. Zhang Fei is backing up. Let me look as he backs up and see where Huji is. Is Huji chasing him? Huji is over there. Looks like she is going away. I can't quite tell. Okay, we want Cao Ren to chase us. That's fine. We just don't want both of them. When they both do it, it's awful. Okay, so I think she's over there. So let's sort of head north. Alright, here they come. Time to volley everybody on their side. Let's put it just right there. As they come into frame, they should hopefully all get smashed by these arrows. We also have, what we're going to do is end up backing up Guan Yu just a little bit, and then have, once Liu Bei and Zhao Yun basically take down Xiahou Dun, one's going to go help out Zhang Fei, and one's going to go help out Guan Yu. And then eventually Zhuge Liang will need some help probably because there's a whole other general up there. So we'll have to go help him at some point too. And so then we can kind of figure that out as we go along. But for now, we'll figure it out. Okay. I've already seen this last week. So now, let's get Liu Bei to come down here. Let's get Guan Yu just to back up just a little bit so that they double team. Let's have Zhao Yun head towards, just have him head towards there. Again, we're just trying to split up our forces so that we're not wasting our time here. We want someone to go help out Guan Yu because he can handle that fight, but it's just a little bit too close to comfort for me. And then Zhao Yun can go help out Zhang Fei. We'll figure out where Hu Ji went to, because I actually don't know where Hu Ji went. I thought that Hu Ji was going to be on this path with Zhao Yun, but it looks like no. But we'll have to bring someone around this way anyway to help out Zhuge Liang, so it's fine. Okay, yeah, there is Hu Ji. Good, 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 good. Okay. So Zhang Fei is about to beat Cao Ran. This is going well. We'll have Liu Bei come running over here. How about Guan Yu? Then once Zhang Fei wins against Cao Ren, which it looks like he's about to do, even with that rally, he's still flashing, so he must have been really about to be defeated right before that happened. Which is fine. And then we'll, again, Zhang Fei will have to kind of figure out which way he wants to go. What we'll probably do is back Zhao Yun up, have Guan Yu go. Try to figure out what we can do. We basically will have to we'll probably triple team Hu Ji with Zhao Yun, Guan Yu, and who's the third one? Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and Liu Bei. Then from there we'll figure it out. Let's have Zhang Fei come over here. You go attack Yu Jin. That way Zhuge Liang doesn't die. Let's see if I can reduel as Guan Yu. I might be able to. Okay. No, not even close. Not even flickering. We're gonna back Zhao Yun up real quick. Just to stall for time a little bit. Apparently Li Li has learned Moon. I don't even know what the heck that is. I think it's a formation in the battle, and who cares? I've never changed the formation in my entire gaming time with this. I don't know what that even does. I mean, it makes, obviously, like, if you have a bowman, you don't want them in the front, but then you just use volley right away. Like, there's ways to work with it. I have Zhang Fei come around behind to hit Yu Jin in the back. Then we're going to eventually have a triple team on Hu Ji by backing Zhao Yun up. Then we'll have everybody kind of swing around and destroy Hu Ji. It should be pretty good. So I'll go ahead and stop talking here. I'll finish it out. Obviously, you want to get the split experience. It helps. It's pretty good. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. And Kessen 2 is awesome. Let's do it. Peace.
Not my type.
There's no one here on Earth who could ever defeat me. unit's been enough.
Why did you run and break formation?
I'm sorry. I just went crazy.
We almost lost everything. Because of you!
Forgive me. But I can't trust that newcomer, Zhuge Liang. I just can't trust him.
Zhang Fei.
Perhaps you're right. With the victory we have claimed in this battle, our army has finally gained the upper.
Liu Bei, do you remember what the Oracle said?
What oracle?
The woman of destiny will bring your ruin.
Oh, that one.
I think the woman of destiny may turn out to be me.
Diao Chen, don't lose heart. I will rescue you. You must believe what I'm telling you.
I would like to, but I can't. You see, I have a little secret. Here it is. The Oracle also said Cao Cao would conquer the entire world. It came from heaven.
Are you sure? Cao Cao?
Yes, the Oracle said heaven is with his troops, not with yours. You have to stop the fighting.
It can't be true. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. How could heaven pick him over me? Don't go, Diao Chan!